Hi, it's me, Pinky. Oh god, I'm making an afternoon vlog. I thought I would get one out of the way because everyone is gone, except for my brother. He's in his room, and it's only me. So I thought before anybody comes traipsing in after school, I would make a quick vlog. I did a quick little taste test on these Harvest Snaps, and you might find that interesting. I don't know. I don't have too much to say about them. They weren't delicious, they weren't horrible, but they're a little bland. I'm having my first Coke of the month, I'm not kidding. I haven't had one in ages. I had a drink for my husband earlier and it made me want one. Anyway, I'm getting ready to start my series on the purpose-driven life. One friend wants to do it with me, and if anybody else wants to, I will be happy to include you. Look at this horrible mess. No matter what, I get all of this junk. Oh God. That's the other problem, is my creative space is an absolute disaster. I don't even want to look around in here right now. I'm getting a new desk. I'm getting a new roll top desk. That's what I'm doing. I'm boxing up all stuff into these containers and it's all piled behind me. And that's all projects that are partially done. Over in that little thing right there. Behind me is just storage. But I'm getting a new roll top desk. I bought it already. It's sitting up at my at the apartment in Albuquerque, and next time I go up there, I'm gonna get it. Unless my lighter don't work. Probably not. Let's see. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to pick it up next time that we have the trailer go up there because we got some other furniture that needs to come back. My mom got a king-size bed, and we got all new furniture for my brother's apartment. Couch, love seat, beautiful. This chair is twice as big as a chair. I've never seen an easy chair that big. I slept in it when I was up there with an ottoman. And then I'm bringing back some shelves and a dresser and some other stuff that I got recently when I was up there. Well, as we've been redoing my brother's apartment. What you may not know is that we ended up getting bed bugs and we got infested with fleas. When I helped that lady last summer, the day after she left, no, I'm going to start itching immediately. It happens every time I say the word fleas, because I got covered in bites. I didn't vlog about it, but it was a nightmare. I helped a homeless lady. We moved all her stuff into our apartment, and it sat there for about a month while she roamed around Albuquerque from shelter to shelter. I ended up having to eventually put all the stuff out of the apartment, and I texted her and said, your stuff is going out. I'm so sorry, but we are thoroughly infested with fleas, and I got covered in bites. My mom got covered. Then after we put all the stuff out, my mom kept texting me and telling me that we still had them, and I was like, it's impossible. Everything's out. I had sprayed. Everything was out. And I hadn't seen any more fleas while we were up there, and we'd been up and back, up and back. That's when I ended up bringing my brother down here, and we would go up there and stay some, until my mom pretty much just stays there now. But anyway, the summer before, when my brother, when we were staying up there a lot, and I was vlogging up from there quite often, the neighbors had given us a sectional couch. I hated it, but we needed it. We didn't have the furniture because when the other caretaker had moved the stuff, they had left our futon frames behind that needed to be fixed, and all we had was futon mattresses. My mom and the guy that she caretakes sometimes, our friend Junior, they were staying up there to do appointments and stuff a lot, and they were staying with my brother at the time. That was before he came down here. Well, then after I brought him down here, my mom kept getting bit, and kept getting bit, and kept getting bit, and finally she sent me a picture, and I googled it, and they were bed bugs. and they were coming all out of that secondhand couch that we had gotten from that lady. Now that apartment complex has gotten infested with bed bugs numerous times. My daughter battled them in the first apartment that my brother had because somebody gave her a chair. We are just beyond getting this secondhand furniture anymore unless we just look it over completely. But somebody had given her the secondhand rolling kitchen chair. So it makes me itch. Oh God. And that thing was infested on the inside where that fibery stuff is on the, just totally filled with bed bugs. The guy argued with her, said, "You didn't get them from me." And she said, "Yes, we did, because we tore the furniture apart down to the boards to find what it came from. And everything else we threw out." So that place is infested with them. The other girl, neighbor lady, a friend of my mom's, she got ate up by fleas last week. They're still bothering her. And I thought they were chiggers, is what I thought. And I thought I got them from the grass out in front of my brother's apartment. And I still think maybe I did that time. But I think they just all went inside those apartments on the bottom level. And then this lady has a little dog, so she probably carried some in. But she thought she got them from the wood chips where her dog likes to go and piddle. And that's probably where she got the fleas or the chiggers or whatever it is. But there's something. So that whole place is infested with fleas. And also, and then that lady's stuff was absolutely infested with her. She came from Tennessee or somewhere. I don't remember. But her stuff, I mean, I had to get that stuff out of the house. I didn't have a choice. And it was this one rug that she had brought. And she was a hoarder lady. She had hoarded up plastic cups and paper plates and napkins. And the thing was, is she was staying at the Nativo, a really nice place right by my brother's. That's where I found her, standing on a corner with a whole truckload of stuff, where she had been staying in the Nativo. I wasn't sure she wasn't a hooker, but then I figured out later she wasn't. She was transgender, and she was, she had mental health problems. But anyway, she still texts me. But anyway, her stuff was definitely full of some sort of fleas or chiggers or something. And so I called the Nativo, and I was like, "Listen, that lady that was staying here, her name was da-da-da," and he was like, "Yes, I remember it." So it was only a few days. Within a few days, I called him. When I had to call the police to get her out. I let her leave her stuff, and when I realized that her stuff was full of fleas, I called there, and I said, "Look, this is a serious situation. My house is infested with them, our apartment." And I had 78 bites. I counted them. And he was like, and I could just hear the silence of the phone, and he was like, "Oh my God." And I said, "Yep." And I said, "So you can imagine that as she came down, bringing all her stuff out onto the street, she hit every floor with, I'm sure, in the elevator. And there was fleas on every floor." I felt so bad. I didn't even want to call and have to tell him, but I felt I needed to because they allow pets there. Anyway, you can see how things travel, the dynamic of these things that get into your stuff and travel across the country with people. They're just a huge problem. Bed bugs have become a huge issue all over the country. Even in the Plaza Hotel in New York City, they have bed bugs. And it's because they have traveled across the country with people. And the other thing I want to say is bed bugs are not an indication of a person's cleanliness or their hygiene or any such of a thing. Because bed bugs can live without a host for something like 10 years or something, 7 years or something. I looked it up. It's ridiculous. Forever in a day. And I may be saying stuff that ain't even true. Look it up. They can live for a long time without a host and waiting for you to come along. And when you do finally come along, then is when they get fed and they start breeding like mad. And oh my God, the little knit things are the most disgusting looking little things you've ever seen in your life. Scary to death. They're just creeping and crawling, and they're clear, and you can't even tell what the hell. Anyway, that couch and love seat sectional thing that those people gave us was just full of them. My poor mom, I felt so bad for her. But we did get them eradicated. We don't have them anymore. We threw that thing out, and then we steam cleaned every square inch of that apartment, and Cleaned all the covers of anything else, all the blankets, all the bedding, pillows, everything got washed, hot water and Pine Sol, and we got rid of everything. So that was my laundry use. Anyway, that was my bed bug disaster. Alright, I'm gonna go. I've got to get something done today, obviously. And when I get my new roll top desk, I won't have this disaster anymore. It'll be much tighter and nicer to work in here. I've got so many little projects, but I have no place to do them because I have a doggone mess right here. Alright. Peace. Be blessed. You know I love you.